and welcome, I am Civilian and this is the Shrouded Isle. Now you may notice that we are currently only in 1 year remaining, and that's because I was playing this run just on my own not to record, and then I got pretty far. This is the furthest I've got. Things seem to be going pretty well, so I thought, you know what, I'll start recording. Just let's see how it goes. I'll give you a quick situation report. We've killed none of this house, none of this house, 1, 2, 3, 4 of this house. They're not very happy with this. 1 of this house, and 3 of this house. So it's not been exactly evenly distributed. We're currently trying to find the thieving one. Now, to be honest, I'm not sure whether the thieving one refers to a kleptomaniac or whether it refers to an embezzler. So I'm going to assume that it belongs to an embezzler and work on that basis. So we need someone undisciplined. Not this person. So this house is probably in the clear for the embezzler. I'll take someone disobedient, just in case disobedience is the kind of thief that we're looking for. Because yeah, it's not super clear whether the thieving one is the klepto or the embezzler. Oh, so this house actually has no major sinners in it. Like, good job this house. We'll take this person then. They're fairly boring, but you know, they're useful. We'll appoint Zoya, since she's the only one who I don't know the negative trait of in this house. It gets real easy to suss out people in houses once you've killed most of the house off. We will take this guy. I don't know. I think I've used him before and I don't think he has a major sin, but it's worth trying. Honestly, I can't think of many people who stand... Yeah, so it's none of these people. In fact, we've got them pretty much completely sussed, so I can make this house hate me. There's a good point. Let's think quickly about which houses we can make hate us and get away with it. So, this house, we still have a lot to learn about, so we want to make the Blackthorns like us by using them. The Cadwells we know enough about because there's only like 2 of them left at this point. We know everything there is to know about this house, and we need to know a little bit more about this house. So we need to focus on the Kegney and the Blackbourne for opinion. Cool. So we're focusing on Kegney and Blackbourne. Let's just start with them. Let's just go for it. Oh wow, she's lost us a lot of obedience there. Ouch, that really hurt. So what we might do actually, she might be the one that we're looking for. She might be a kleptomaniac. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run her again, and I know it's going to tank my obedience to like nothing, but I think it should be okay. Honestly, I hope this run goes well now that I've started recording. It would be embarrassing if the moment I start recording I just fail horribly. But I could totally see that happening to me, to be honest. I'm just one of those people where like the moment that I open my mouth, my brain stops working. Which is a struggle since yes, she's a kleptomaniac. Good. It's a problem since I do a lot of recording things, which are strategy games, and then I do really badly in them because, you know, struggles. Okay, let's see if this guy can single-handedly get our obedience back up. Hopefully so. Good. He is a linguist, which is bad, but not the worst thing. We've got our obedience up. Good, and we found the person we need to execute. So, time for a sacrifice. This run so far has been pretty good to me. Been quite lucky with finding the people that we need to find. I think you need a bit of luck early on. Perfect. Another sacrifice. And to the glory of Chernobog. I spent the entirety of my last video praising the wrong god because I got the name wrong. I'm glad, like, no one seemed to notice or point it out in the comments, but Chernobog, not Cadabog, which is what I said before. Chernobog. So, you know, praise Chernobog, who wants more penitence all of a sudden out of nowhere, and wants me to find the gluttonous one. Okay, 1 year remaining, summer. We must encourage penitence by the end of the season. That's fine, because penitence is done by the Ephesans, and we know basically everything about the Ephesans. I'm gonna take, let's see. I'll take this guy. I basically always take this guy these days because... Okay, we now know literally everything about them. I always take this guy these days because he's got quite good traits. They're not amazing traits, but relatively speaking, and you know, there's not many to choose from left, he's doing alright. Who are we supposed to find again? The gluttonous one. So gluttony is poor discipline. So we're looking for someone with really low discipline. No one in this entire house has low discipline, so, you know, that's gonna go well. Honestly, there are so few people that are kind of unidentified to me at this point that it really shouldn't be hard to find. Yeah, there's so few people that we don't know what they are, that it's, by process of elimination, it's quite easy to find who is what. Ludmilla over here is very nice. I feel like a lot of the time people have more net negatives than net positives, but this house we've got 2 people that are actually pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and take Svetlana because of that just. We need some penitence, we need to get that up. So, begin the season. Now, you are one of the only undisciplined people left. What I'm saying is it has to be you. And we're also gonna get our discipline up. Yeah, that all looks good. So, let's see. That's fine, we know everything about you. Zoya. Zoya, what are you? You might have to sacrifice someone random this season because she did not cause enough negatives. It must be her though. Well, maybe it doesn't have to be her. There are some people that I don't know much about. We're gonna run just her. Slovenly. Okay, that's quite unfortunate because slovenly is not that bad a trait. And so looking across here, we have absolutely no major sinners. She's gonna go anyway. So there will only be 1 Cadwell member left, actually. Quite interesting. So let's just try and get our stats as high as possible. We've got a really good combination of people here for that. And let's also try and keep everyone fairly happy and neutral. Yep, looking good. So we'll do maybe the Cadwells and the... Oh no, not the Cadwells, we're not doing them, but we'll do the... Oh no, we've finished. We finished the season. Shows how much attention I'm paying to this. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to sacrifice Zoya. I know. You'll be outraged, but there is only 1 of them left, so they can't be that outraged really, can they? And stab. We tried. Oh dear. So they're dissatisfied, but, you know, it could be worse. So we're still trying to find the gluttonous one. Someone gluttonous is someone with bad discipline. Oh, wait. The gluttonous one. This person is gluttonous, but that's not... I kind of assumed it would be a major sin. Maybe we've got all the major sinners. I don't actually know how many there are. Well, I guess we're going to probably sacrifice her then. Just on the basis that we kind of need to. Embracing her new title as Sea Mother. Yeah, you missed the start of this quest chain. She got pregnant and then her baby, I released her baby into the sea and it swam for ages and I don't know. Can you stop this madness, please? She has become charismatic and is no longer athletic. Well, I guess that's not too bad. She stopped the madness, that's pretty good. What have we got next? Inquiries. I mean, we kind of know what's going on at this point. So I think at this stage it's just going to be about getting all of these bars as high as possible by taking good people. I may execute this last member of House Cadwell just because I think it'd be funny. And I think there's an achievement for it. So we might do that just like near the end if we're doing pretty well in every other way, just for fun. Because that's what I do for fun, apparently. Still a few people we don't know much about in this house, so let's take Zanya, try and figure out what your deal is. Oh, we have another glutton here. But I don't want to sacrifice him because he's pretty good. We're going to start by boosting our obedience because that's our lowest stat. Wow, that tanked our further. Maybe she... Oh no, just lazy. I was going to say maybe she does have some kind of major thing against her. Now, I really don't care what the Cadwells think as long as they're not rebelling, so we don't need to use them. Let's try and get our fervor up a bit. That will make them rebellious. Okay, we'll use both of them then. Oh no, 1 person is gonna rebel against me. I'm so scared. Okay, time for a sacrifice to be made. Now then. I'm pretty sure we were told to kill the gluttonous one, so I guess we'll kill her. They will be outraged, but they won't rebel. And our stats can take the hit, so we'll sacrifice her, because I'm pretty sure that's That's who we were told to sacrifice. He said sacrifice the gluttonous one. And she is gluttonous, and it's not a major vice. Was that find the gluttonous one? That was the gluttonous one. That was the gluttonous one. He's a teen. Oh no, he's wearing clothes in a strange manner. Let's see. Let's ask about this new fashion. Got some approval. So I need to find the gluttonous one. But there's barely any people left. There is straight up no, there are no inquiries I can do. Sure, let's inquiry her. Okay. We will take this guy again. I always take him now, he's my favorite. Not much choice here, so you know, nice and easy for me, don't have to make too many decisions. We will take... We're gonna have to start sacrificing people just based on not making houses hate us. So we're gonna take Nadia because she's not great, and then we'll just execute her. Because we are straight up out of major sinners at this point. Which makes it quite tricky in a way. I mean, it's good. All of our stats are pretty good right now. Things are going generally quite well. Okay, so I think with that we now know everybody's major sins, which is a really nice place to be in. I haven't been told anything about finding a glutton. This is the only glutton left, so I guess we're gonna have to kill him, even though he is my favorite. Which I'm quite sad about. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just clicking on things. It's like I said, I've opened my mouth and my brain stopped working. But it seems to be going okay anyway. Cool. And so the season's end draws near and it's time for us to make a sacrifice. And I mean, I don't really want it to be this guy, but I was told to find the glutton and he's a glutton, so I guess this is how we're doing it. We're doing that. And you know, some people are going to be unhappy about this probably, but that's not going to stop me stabbing this guy in the face. I think that's me in the middle there. I don't know who these two advisors are, but they've got some kind of spiky thing on their robes. I'm not going to question it. Ooh. Ooh. This will be the last entry in my journal. The hour of our salvation arrives. I go now to my final ceremony. Who's that? Who have we... Who have we stabbed? Oh, what? As it was written by our ancestors, great Chernobog rises in glory to guide the next age. I can see the great big shadow passing over the mountain. Our suffering is at last at an end. Oh, wow. Okay, that's us in the bottom there. That tiny little crew is us, I think. And praise be unto him forever and ever. Amen. Wow. Okay. Here's our poor our village torn apart by the coming of Chernobog. Oh, we worked so hard and he has risen. We have successfully awakened him. Oh, wow. Okay. We survived 3 years. We sacrificed 8 of our major sinners. We totally destroyed the Cadwells, and we unlocked an ending, and we discovered most of the traits. Wow, and that was the Shrouded Isle. I can't believe it. I think we made it to the end. We successfully raised him. But I want to find out what those other 6 endings are. Well, no, the other 5. We've got one of them. I believe they are to do with getting to the final round, but having 1 stat low when you reach the final round. So I might look into that a little bit more, but we have made it to the end. We have found the ending of the Shrouded Isle, and it was glorious. Praise be to Chernobog. I have been Civilin. I will see you next time.